Hey everyone, welcome back to Replay Emerald and Hay. The world is under attack by two legendary Pokemon. One breathes lots and lots of fire, one sleeps in the water. I don't know where this is going, but it will be over really soon. Hey everybody, welcome back to Replay Emerald. In the last episode, we finally fought Archie, and we fought, we saw that the world is in utter chaos. The reason why I'm here in the Pokemon Center in Pacific Log Town is because I went and got Carleen out of the PC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch let's put in Sakuya. And make sure that everybody has the correct levels. But yeah, in this episode, we are going to be taking Carleen and we are going to fly away to... Okay, here's the thing. I have something to confess. I had been to Sootopolis City previously off screen. This way, I would go straight there and basically would be able to visit anytime that I needed to. So, basically you want to go on to Route 128 and find a place to dive, and hopefully you'll find Sootopolis within there. I did my best to interpret it. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but let's use Carleen and let's fly like an eagle to the sea, fly like an eagle. And as you can see, it's raining very, very hard. And you see Groudon and Kyogre. It seems that once Kyogre awakened, Groudon came here. So now there's a drought. There's a heat wave. And there's this deluge of rain. Let's surf over to the center here. Can you talk to them? I wonder. No, you can't. As you can see, these two are fighting like crazy. There's only one way to stop them. Groudon, please! Stop what you're doing! I know the extent of your power now! If you keep going, oh no! Not just Sootopolis will be utterly ruined! Kyogre, what's wrong? Look over here, it's the... You still haven't learned your lesson! I thought you learned your lesson last time! Switch orbs if you wish to control them! Oh my gosh, but if you could see on the left, a familiar face. Steven is here. Those Pokemon fighting. Groudon and Kyogre. The two super ancient Pokemon were awakened from a long sleep. And now they're smashing each other with uncontrollable energy. Fetch. You being here now, I'll take it to mean that you're prepared to become involved in this crisis. Well then, there's someone that I'd like you to meet. Come with me, please. Listen, Fetch. Does Groudon and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon are really more. Why am I asking this? You already know. Okay, here we are. Inside you'll find someone named Wallace. I think you have what it's needed to help him. I gotta say, not to break from the tension or anything, but I would be fighting with someone too if they woke me up from a slumber like that. Seriously! How many years were they asleep and then they just got woken up by those two idiots over by the Pokemon gym? Seriously, wow, that was, no. I would not want to be waken up by those guys, and there's wild Pokemon here, of course. Welcome to the Cave of Origin. And over here is Wallace. Ah, so are you Fetch? I've heard tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Sootopolis, but something came up. So now I've entrusted my mentor Juan with the gym's operation. Groudon and Kyogre, the two Pokemon wreaking havoc here, are considered to be a super ancient Pokemon. But there aren't just two super ancient Pokemon. There is one more somewhere. Somewhere there is a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It's said that it was Rayquaza that became the two combatants in the distant past. But even I have no clue as to Rayquaza's whereabouts. Fetch, do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. Well, obviously he's not here at the Cave of Origin. We didn't see him at Mount Pyre. And there's no way we can't remember, so the only option is the Sky Pillar. The Sky Pillar? That's it! It must be the Sky Pillar! Fetch, there's not a moment to lose! We'll head to the Sky Pillar right away. So, that's where we're headed. Let's head to the Sky Pillar. I'll meet you guys outside. The Sky Pillar? I've never been there. I wonder where it could be. A person with a strong will and superior talent. A trainer who has knowledge and experiences many kinds of Pokemon. If such a person were to appear, I was instructed by Wallace to lead that trainer to this cave. So now we have to leave Sootopolis. And where we're headed next I will meet you guys there. So, what you want to do is you want to fly to Pacific Log. And you want to... Well, I already healed up, so there's no point. But you want to have the Mach Bike for this. I'm sorry! I am so sorry, but I'm gonna laugh so hard if his sister's name is what I think it is. Nope, okay. I was thinking like, Ian? You mean Earthbound Ian 95 on Twitter? Okay, nope, okay. This is the shipping that never ends. It goes on and on and on. Anyways. Alright. So, what we want to do... That's a little too far. Alright, so we want to go up here, through this way, and here it is. This cave right here is the Sky Pillar. This is where we find Rayquaza. People will go in the comments and will say Rayquaza and Rayquaza. I don't give a crap. It's how I learned it in the movie. I heard it as Rayquaza, so it's gonna be Rayquaza. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice that I left you behind. I've opened the locked door of the Sky Pillar. Fetch, let's be on our way. It's an earthquake! There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. Alright. The situation is getting worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading in here. Fetch. Rayquaza should be farther up from here. I'm worried about Sootopolis. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us. So now, it's raining here. The effects of the fight between Kyogre and Groudon have spread, even to this area, near Pacific Log. Let's go in. Now, there's a mechanic to this whole place that you really want to pay attention to. And there's also wild Pokemon here, including Claydol. We all know how much of a pain in the butt he was, and so on and so forth. I would suggest bringing repels if you don't want to fight any of these wild Pokemon. So, you see how these rocks are here. There is a certain mechanic that is needed to get through this. You are going to need the Mach Bike because of how fast it goes, and you will see why in just a moment. So we go up here. Excuse me! Alright, so go up here. You see those cracks in the ground? Yep. This is the whole mechanic to it. So what you want to do... Did they do it? Yes! Okay, so either of those two cracks will work. But if you were to wanting to ride over them, you would need to use the Mach Bike and run over them as fast as you can. Carlene, let's bring you up, and then we'll bring in Max. So, sweetness. Excuse me. So, you see up here, there's a Pokemon. Something green. Now, this is the Pokemon that has been shown on the cover. This is the Pokemon that Replay Emerald has been all about. Hello, Rayquaza. The awakened Rayquaza flew off. Now, what we want to do is we want to head back to Sootopolis, and I will see you guys there. So here we go. And it's back to normal. I gotta point something out about that cutscene though. I was trying so hard not to laugh because if you look, we're gonna play that scene again. If you look at Groudon, he's just like, after Rayquaza does his roar, he's just like, okay, we're scared, back away slowly. It's just great, oh my gosh, oh. Rayquaza just comes in and is like, shut up! Oh my gosh, but, now that we have that, we can surf over to, let's check on Archie. Kyogre and Groudon flew off to who knows where. The weather at Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe what we're trying to do was small, even meaningless to Pokemon. Gee, glad you finally figured it out. So, the super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless screaming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple actions put everything right again, as if nothing happened. And that was the last time that we'll ever see Maxie and Archie. To be honest, I'm gonna miss those idiots. Alright, let's talk to Steven. It looks like Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. Fetch, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis, no, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. HM07, I want to say it's Waterfall. Yes! Oh, yes. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned the HM move can force its way up waterfalls. And where does one get... You do know where one does get the Rain Badge. You do know, don't you? That's right. You have to beat the gym leader here at Sootopolis. I cannot read today, apparently. Fetch, what is wrong with you? When you are all set to go, step through that door. We would be all set to go, except for the fact that, well... we're gonna be doing something else. We have a few more things to do. Especially since... a certain... Pokemon needs us. Next time on Replay Emerald, we'll be taking on and finding the legendary Pokemon. Thank you all for watching. If you like this episode, please hit like, and if you really like this episode, please, and if you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. And this is Fetch signing out. We save the world.